What's going on, everybody? Alex Escobar here with another live stream. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for the well wishes, the condolences of my friend. It's been a crazy few days, man. Yeah, it's getting even crazier. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're questioning why I'm on here right now and where I'm going to Manhattan. I'm going to Manhattan because of my son being sick. Got him yesterday. Mother tells me he got a flu shot. I keep telling her stop giving him flu shots because every time he gets his flu shots, he gets sick. Woke up this morning feeling, I wish I could get like a wider shot on this. Woke up this morning coughing and stuff. My son's asthmatic like his dad, unfortunately. So I thought, nothing, like, probably just a little cough. Now he's just coughing and throwing up. And of course, because of COVID, everything closes early. The only spot that's open right now is, look at this nigga, wildin'. The only spot that's open right now is Rite Aid on, 95th and 2nd. So I figured let me take the walk over there because I don't want to take the train. Don't want to take the bus right now. I'm just pissed off. So I figured let me get this cardio in and walk to 95th Street and Rite Aid and do a live stream at the same time, being that the last time we spoke, I was coming out the building to some bad news. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna walk to 95th Street, get my son's medication. Nix, what up? Josh, what up? So basically get his medication and come back. It's crazy, I went to the gym. I've been trying to stay focused, trying to stay busy, clear my mind. It's just crazy how 2020 has literally been a shit show, bro. But we don't let hard times determine what we are. We shine through this shit. It's the most challenging year of my life, I swear to God. But so good. Driving, let's see. Nice, bro. Where you driving to? God bless your church, son. God quickly heal him. Thank you. I appreciate that. I felt that. Thank you. Yeah, because the thing is, it's a cough, whatever. He was crying like he wanted to go to the hospital. The thing is, I don't trust doctors, yo. Especially with times like this. They'll try to make it a case. Oh, he has COVID. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. So I'd rather get drugstore medication and treat him that way. Now if it gets to the point where I it's out of my hands, then we'll take him. But right now, I think it'd be good. Some off the shelves. Marty, what up? It's cold. I got on my hoodie, sweatpants. Sweatpants don't even fit me. These sweatpants is back from when I was a fat guy. The other day I went, matter of fact, that Sunday, where I went walking, I ended up just walking to Old Navy. Nah, I ain't gonna chance it, bro. I don't trust these doctors, bro. I'm good. But so I went to Old Navy. They didn't really have a sale on jeans, but I needed jeans. So I bought like 5 pairs of jeans to last me for the next few months. It's an exciting week / shitty week. So I'm kind of balanced right now. I'm not like falling through that balance where, I'm down about a lot of things, but I'm also excited about other things. So I'm not losing my mind, basically. I tried editing the vlog, then my son just started throwing up out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. Everything is bothering me. This guy's music is bothering me. The noise outside is bothering me. Like, seriously, everything is bothering me right now. I'm trying not to let it consume me, because I'm telling you, like, when I'm pissed off, I'm not a happy person. I'm not a nice person. So I'm trying to chill, Like, these cars, this noise, bothering me. Completely bothering me. Yeah, I gotta find some peace. It's just hard when shit just hits you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came back from PR with the clearest mind I've had in years. And then it's just like bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. And like I said, I've learned to stop questioning what God does, why he does it. But it's starting to get to me. It's starting to bother me a lot. Trust me, I feel you. That is. God is with you each and every day, every step, sir. At least. Oh yeah, I love my son to death. He's not the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids do get sick, but I was a little upset at his mom, because I told her, stop just letting these people just inject my son with bullshit. And she allows it, like, oh, they said he needs it. They're gonna say a lot of shit, bro. My baby mother's the complete opposite of what I am. She hates Trump. She fucking believes all the doctors and scientists, like, complete opposite of me. That's all I tell you. Whoever doesn't have a kid yet, nigga's mad loud. Whoever doesn't have a kid, when you're planning on having a kid, make sure whoever you have a kid with is on the same level as you. Don't go for looks. Don't go for how they fuck, all that. Double all that. Compatibility is everything. Trust me. Yeah, I gotta move out of New York. Like, it's getting to a point, like, I swear to God, I'm walking and I'm talking right now. All these cars, that noise is irritating the shit out of me. Like, I can't wait to get the fuck off this bridge already. Marty, thank you for the $1.50. Noise pollution. You hear the cops? Yeah, it's so hard to say I gotta get out of New York. Because me saying that is like pretty much saying I gotta leave my son. So that's where it becomes a little challenging, because, like, if I leave, how do I take the loved one with me? The last thing I'm gonna tell my baby mom is, move in with me. Never. I got a life of my own. I got relationships that I gotta worry about on my own. The last thing I need is confusion. But yeah, that's why I'm taking this walk, because I'm just pissed off at everything right now. Like, don't you miss when you were a kid? You didn't have a care in the world. You didn't have no worries. You just lived your life, went to school, had friends, and didn't have to worry about anything. I wish I could just go back one day and relive all that. I kind of felt that way when I was in Puerto Rico. Don't knock it. I did feel that. But Yeah, man. Kids got it good, man. My kid doesn't have to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's so spoiled that he's throwing up and saying, I'm sorry. See, I'm about to be sorry, dude. Like, it's not your fault. You know? But, yeah. Be that boy, it's okay. Nah, it's hard to be that boy when you're a man. You have responsibilities. You have things in life that you have to worry about. Income, bills paid, birthday parties to plan, Christmas, you know? A lot of sucker dudes take the easy way out. They'll sit here and nut up in a girl and expect her to take on that challenge by herself, you know, and blame the baby mother like, oh, you know, I didn't want to deal with her bullshit, so I let her and the kid go. If that's you, you're a sucker. I don't care how challenging times get. I don't care how many clothes off my back I gotta take off. I ain't no sucker. Thanks for being a great dad. Appreciate it. It's a job. It's my job. You gotta be that. You know? Putting more miles on these legs. Walked like 6 miles earlier. Had a great gym session. I went to LA Fitness the other day. Dope gym, by the way. LA. I like your stuff, man. They got some good shit. I actually fucked up my knuckles punching the bag at LA Fitness yesterday. You know, release some stress. They weren't giving out gloves, of course, because of COVID. I said we're gonna do it like we used to do it in the hood. We're gonna raw dog this shit. And on one of them, I did an uppercut. And you know how it is. Leather and skin don't mix. So I bust my shit open. But it felt good hitting the bag, I'll tell you that. I think tomorrow we're going back over there, me and my homie. He pays $100 a month. He could take 2 visitors with him. So I definitely plan on hitting that bag a lot more tomorrow. And yeah, just keep burning these calories. So my friend, you know, just to shine some light on my friend's passing, I got further details on his passing, and the story is just almost depressing. It's crazy. You know, so I tell people to take care of yourselves. You know, I got on this health and fitness shit because I wasn't healthy. There's a lot of shit in my life that I was There's a lot of shit in my life that I was, you know, dealing with, not being able to tie my shoes without being fucking out of wind and air and shit. And you know, I just one day woke up and just started taking care of myself. I started caring about myself, started loving myself again. So yeah, my friend's situation, his daughter's birthday was on Thursday. God bless her. Her birthday party was Saturday. No, excuse me. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. So Friday night, I didn't even know he had bought a car, because you know he's been working doing his thing. So we kind of been out of the loop with each other. Last time I seen him was like 3 weeks before the incidents happened and whatever. So anyway, not to drag it. So he had a birthday party lined up for his daughter for Saturday. You know, so Friday night, you know, around my area it's hard to find parking. So he was going nuts trying to find parking the whole Friday morning. He finally gave up at 5:30 in the morning and said, fuck it, I'm going to park this. Pretty much like you see how these guys are parked and then you got these lines. I don't know what you call this, but he ended up parking like on something like this. He gets up at like 9 something in the morning. You know, he was tired. He's like, yo, let me go check on the car. He goes downstairs to check on the car. They towed it. Completely towed his car. So now he's tripping, like, how the fuck am I gonna go back and forth bringing my daughter's food for the party, whatever. So from what I was told was that he went to where they towed his car walking. He's already overweight, you know what I'm saying? Like, prior to that, I didn't even know he had like a heart condition where he had to go get surgery. He had to go get they had to clean out what you call that? I don't even remember, dude. But they had to pretty much artery. He had to get an artery cleaned out because they said it was 90% clogged. He had a clogged artery that was 90% clogged, and he never went to go get that surgery done. So anyway, so he goes and he walks to the place where they towed it. Walking at fucking 9 something in the morning. So between the stress, him walking to where he had to walk to, he walked back to his house. He got on the phone with his nephew, like, yo, listen, they towed the car. His nephew trying to calm down, told him, yo, listen, don't worry about it. We'll worry about that Monday. We'll worry about that on Monday. Fucking, so I guess he was just stressed out of the fact they towed the car, and he, I guess, hung up the phone. And I don't know what the conversation was. I know that from the story his daughter gave his nephew was, the fuck is that? He basically started grabbing his chest and told his daughter, yo, I think I'm catching a heart attack, to get mommy, because his mom was in the house. So she's smart. She's not gonna go run to her mom's, to the grandmother if this guy's catching a heart attack. She calls the ambulance. From what I heard, he collapsed, stood on the floor, and just stood there until the ambulance came, and then they started like working on him. They stood there for about an hour trying to bring him back, and then they took him to the hospital, and he's pronounced dead. So it's just crazy how we let things in life stress us the fuck out. And this is the reason why I'm so cold when it comes to a lot of shit now, because if you show emotion, if you show any type of stress towards situations, that shit affects you. Stress kills. You know what I'm saying? And between him, not taking care of himself, unfortunately, still my brother, I love him to death. But between that and just not, handling his situations a little better, look what ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to what I was going through with my son's mother. I was always stressing, arguing, fighting. There was times where I felt like my heart was going to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes in life you gotta take the other way around. So you don't have to be out there stressing, fighting. You know what I'm saying? Too old for that shit. So you hear that? Nice and quiet, feels good. So it's unfortunate, that he lost his life that way. Between not getting the surgery done and fucking stressing over situations you can't control. That was a situation you couldn't control. You know what I mean? And you take experiences like that in your life and you add them to you, and in your life you implement that into your life. Stay stress free. I know life is challenging, but it becomes to a point where death become. This whole death between losing family and friends, you become numb to this shit. I might have cried once to the situation because it was like a sad situation, but I'm numb to this shit already, bro. Unfortunately. I know it sounds fucked up, but you become numb, bro. It's not like you don't feel bad for the person, you don't feel sad. Hell yeah, I'm sad. But you become so numb to this shit. And it makes you an animal sometimes. See what I'm saying? Like, I got a big heart, but it's like, yo, bro. I don't know, man. It's hard to feel sometimes. It's hard to be human. You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in a shitty world. Like I said, I love this. I love my life, but the world we live in right now is so fucking shitty. People who are fucking crazy. Not all people, because I got some good people in there. But people are crazy, man. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Some fucked up shit we live in. Like, it's fucked up times. This year's messed up. Peace Street. Thank you. Thank you. You're doing you, brother. I'm hollering. You got this. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. No, it wasn't a gastric bypass. That's the stomach. This was a heart thing. Yeah, man. It sucks, man. It sucks. You know, but if you could take anything from this, it's basically, you know, just don't let any situation stress you out. Don't let a bad breakup or just a situation with my boy fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? I know it's easier said than done, but it's unnecessary stress. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. I figured I'd share that story with you guys so you understand what happened to my friend. You know, it's sad, unfortunate, it's fucked up, but that's how it is. That's how it is, man. And here you got me at fucking, what time is it? 11:55 at night. Making sure my son's good. Let me see how many steps we got in. 1,300 real quick. 7 miles already. You know? I'll go here, go get my son's stuff, and go back. How you doing? But this is the way I like to hit New York. See this quietness, this peacefulness right here? Love it. Completely love it. So, the ride that I'm going to, this is like one out of, I don't know how many in the city. This was the only one that shows up on maps as open. All the other ones are closed. So I'm grateful for that being open. I don't know if 7-Eleven sells medication. I doubt it, right? They got a 7-Eleven right here. But they're probably expensive, right? Anyway. The reason why I went to 95th, the reason I'm going down this way is because, like I said, I need to just get out the house. And two, I want to get the bang for my buck. I don't want to spend $11, $12 at the Ox across the street for some fake shit. And I could go to Rite Aid and get the real thing, you know. But enough of the sad news. Christina said to me, "Got it, thank you. You're welcome." You should start that tomorrow. I think it'll help you out a lot. Shit. So off to some good news. I guess this is where the balance comes, where the, you know, it's a couple of cool things. You know me, I'm a tech head. Shout out to LA, how's the air out there, man? Sorry for you guys, man. So I was anticipating this camera that Sony announced today. There was rumors going around with this camera. It's the Sony A7C. It's basically the A7 III in a more conformed body, full frame, the same body type as the camera I have. But the thing is, with my camera, it's an APS-C sensor, so it's a small sensor. So low light pretty much would be trash compared to a full frame. They announced that today. I don't know when the release date is on it, but I want that camera. I want to sell my camera and get this camera. It has a flip out screen. It's horrible. Shit, sorry, man. Like I said, thank God I made the move. I'm not going to California this year. One, because of the lockdown, and two, I don't think the experience that I got from Puerto Rico, I would have got that in California, like at all. Yeah, man. LA would be definitely something I'll try out in the future. But the way this shit been going on with politics and the nonsense going on, I'm a little disappointed with LA and the governor and the way they're running things out over there. So I wouldn't even want to waste my time. I know LA is beautiful, but when you fucking treat LA the way they've been treating New York, you make places that stand out as somewhere to go into a shit show, and I don't got time for that shit. Yeah, I know I made the right decision going to Puerto Rico. Very dope experience. Like I said, my boy's passing, I kind of like didn't want to edit, and then I found myself thinking about the situation more. So I ended up fucking saying, fuck it, let's finish editing this vlog. And then this whole shit happened with my son being a little sick. So, hopefully I'll have the video out tomorrow. I definitely want you to see the part 2 to that. We had some fun. It's kind of depressing editing it at the same time, because like just a few weeks ago, I was living kind of like my best life, not worrying about anything, waking up to the ocean sounds, being relaxed. I mean, I'll say the only thing I would extract from that situation is the drinking aspect and eating a little cleaner. Eating a little cleaner. A little upset and feeling like sluggish, but I'm feeling way better now. Yeah, SF, you and SF. What camera would you recommend for someone who wants to start photography? My budget is around 300. Oof. I don't know, brother. You're gonna have to spend a little more money than that. 300 is really not an ideal. It's not really an ideal, budget to start with. So I don't really know any cameras in that price range. If you want to put a little $300 more, you can rock out with the A6100. Or is it a 6400? One of them Sony cameras. It's pretty dope. But the A6000, it's okay for beginners. Like, this is like your first camera. Like, this is something you like.
No response. You understand? Like,
This is your first camera, right? I'm assuming. It's just that, you know what it is? I had the 6000 when it first dropped. Mad years ago. Not mad years ago, like 4 years ago. It's dope camera, don't get me wrong. Sony makes some great cameras. Their sensors are amazing. But it's just, they've gotten so ahead of the game right now. It's just ridiculous. First camera. Yeah, I'll say the 6000 is pretty good. Let me see how much they want for that. I'm glad we talking about cameras now. They got me feeling a little giddy. I like talking about tech. I love talking about tech. Let me see how much they want for it. Give me a second. Sony A6000. Okay, let's see how much they want for that thing. It's a little pricey right now, brother. Sister? What are you? Boy or girl? I don't know what you. They want $548 for it on Amazon. Unless you found a deal for $300. I mean, if you get it for $300, jump all over it. But I think let me see something. Let me see what they want for the 6100. Oh yeah, the 6100 is a little more expensive. Let me see the 6300. Give me a second, I'm sorry. Yeah. Not for nothing. Yeah, if you can get the 6000 for 300, jump all over it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, you know what it is that Sony's slowly gaining popularity. I mean, this popularity has always been there, but a lot of people are trusting. Excuse me. A lot more people are trusting the Sony system now, more than other cameras that they previously came out with. Because I remember these prices were a lot lower before COVID. So I don't know. If you get it for 300, jump all over it. It's definitely a great camera, I'm not gonna lie. The thing is that it lacks a lot of things that the new cameras have, which is flip out screen, bigger battery. Flip out screen, bigger battery. What else? In-body stabilization is another one. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody left their bike there. They ain't tied up. But yeah, I mean, it's a good camera. Good beginner's camera. It's just for me, like, I want to transition into the full frame market when it comes to these cameras. I bought the 6600 on some thirsty shit. I could have waited a little longer, But then I would have never had like the video footage or the pictures that I've been taking. You know what I'm saying? The gigs I've been getting. I want to go back to full frame, and the fact that they just announced this Sony A7C is pretty much the perfect ideal camera for what I want it for. So I definitely.
Take the ball. Can you spare 50 cents?
I ain't got it, bro.
All right, have a great one.
You too. Yeah, what the fuck is he doing? Man, he look flyer than me, asking me for money. As I say, man, y'all motherfuckers be spending all y'all money on gear and then be begging niggas for bread, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I found it for $450, new with lens. That's good. That's good. If you could get it for that price, jump out the window all the way. All the way. All the way. Jump out. $450? Yes, it's still. With a lens? Do you know what kind of lens? So I'm excited for that news to come out. Well, that news already came out today. That was dope. But the PS5, man. It's a kit lens. The kit lens that comes with is pretty dope. It zooms. You get some good shots out of it. Like I said, being that it's your first camera, you get to learn a lot. Me, on the other hand, I was real stupid when it came to my first camera purchases. I bought the A6000, and then, you know, being influenced by Casey Neistat and his whole theory with the flip out screen. You need a flip out screen, and you know, in some cases you do need a flip out screen. But the fuck you, that shit sounded crazy. So I remember just having that camera for like 2 weeks, and then hearing Casey, no, you need a flip out screen so you can frame your shots and know it's behind you. And I was like this sucker for like pointing at things like, oh, you see this thing behind me? This is cool. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting rid of the 6000, and I ended up buying the Jermaine camera. I call it the Jermaine camera because I remember Jermaine bought this camera and it had the flip out screen. It was the Panasonic G7, and it had the flip out screen. But at the time I didn't know anything about sensors and, you know, lenses. I was learning as I was buying all this shit. And so that system has a smaller chip on it. The sensor on it was a Micro Four Thirds, which is smaller than a APS-C. You're probably getting lost, but these are all sensor sizes. This is what the camera takes pictures with. Anyway, so I bought that camera, and I actually enjoyed using the camera. It had the flip out screen, all that. And then like maybe 2 weeks, not even, like a month and some change later, they announced the Panasonic G85. This one had a bigger battery, bigger body, still a Micro Four Thirds sensor, flip out screen. But this camera was better because it had in-body stabilization. So when you walk, you don't get the jitters like you see. Yeah, you get the little jitters when I walk. That camera pretty much eliminated all that. So I had that for a while. I really enjoyed that Panasonic system. And then I started hanging around Sergio. And Sergio started to make me feel like shit about my purchase. He kept saying, get out of here with that fucking shitty ass Micro Four Thirds piece of shit. He always shit on me for it. I'm like, damn, dog. Like, shit. He made me feel some type of way. So, you know, I stayed with that system for a little while. And then Sony announced the Sony A7 III, which was a full frame camera. It was a Sony camera. And I remember him telling me, like, full frame is where you want to go. You know, you have these cameras. You could shoot in low light. And I remember getting rid of that camera, ponying up some money. I was still working at Best Buy, I believe. No, I didn't work at Best Buy when this shit came out. I actually left Best Buy. I ended up buying that camera at B&H. It was hard to find, and it was in high demand. So my dumb ass ended up buying it. Still with that for a while. I ended up loving that camera. And then I forgot what the fuck happened. I know I sold it. I was going through like a bad time in my life. I got rid of that shit. I kind of gave up on YouTube around that time. So it really made no sense to have cameras because I was like, yo, do I really want to do this YouTube thing? So then I fucking got rid of that shit. And then kind of got back into YouTube again. But I started like buying action cameras and shit. So I started filming on action cameras, and I started dealing with this chick. She kind of inspired me to start doing videos again. And here we are again. But I found my love and my strive with YouTube again. And I said, damn, let me take more advantage with YouTube. Like, I have an audience. I still like talking about things. I still think people are interested in what I gotta say. So I fucking, started buying equipment again and falling in love with this platform again. And I ain't going back, man. I like doing this shit, man. Keeps me busy. Keeps me feeling like there's still a good group of people out there that want to see you win. Because if I didn't have this platform, I think I fucking probably would have committed suicide a long time ago. And I hate talking about suicide because I think nobody should ever commit suicide. But that's to show you how bad times have been. You know what I'm saying? That is. But yeah, YouTube has definitely helped me out. I'm not too happy with YouTube because they do block out a lot of shit, especially when I'm talking politics. Pretty much demonetized whatever video I had talking about politics or whatever. But just kicking it with my friends, my real friends, and them telling me, yo, bro, the shit you done captured is fucking dope, bro. Like, they watch the videos, we enjoy you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. My boy was like, yo, you captured history. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, yo, bro, you was at the fucking downtown when they were rioting and breaking into stores, and that's something you could look back at. Like I said, it's depressing to watch, but it is history. Like, think about it. Videos that we seen now from shit back in the days, a lot of this shit was captured by a journalist, and they'll look at it and be like, oh shit. We'll look at it and be like, oh shit was crazy back then. I was in the crowd watching these bozos do crazy things. It was like, just thinking about it, it's like, he has a point. I have a lot of shit that's documented, and you're like, what the fuck? How about the Chaz thing? Like, when we went to Chaz, me and Johnny, like, yo, shit is crazy. Like, I never thought about it like that. So, yo, you're doing shit that the journalists wouldn't even do right now. They scared to go in those groups, you know what I'm saying? This is one of your favorite channels. You're welcome, man. You're welcome for the advice, and thank you for tuning in. The best is yet to come, man. Like I said, I got a few videos still got to pump out from Puerto Rico. And then, hopefully you guys subscribe to the other channel. Because I'm on a mission, man. 6-pack abs, we coming for you. Gonna get my abs some way, somehow. We working. Thank God I'm almost at this freaking Rite Aid. Let me see. Yeah. Almost at this Rite Aid. Thank God when I left, my son finally calmed down, fell asleep in my mom's bed, so he's good on that aspect. I'm just get a few things, get him some ginger ale, some cough medicine, some Tylenol. Hopefully if they have halls for kids, I'll get that too. And then take my ass back home. Should have brought my backpack. I hate carrying bags. So yeah, aside from the camera situation, PS5, I don't play games the way I used to, because I have so much other shit I'm worried about in life right now. Still big on games because I grew up doing this shit. But PS5 is going to hopefully get announced for a release date and pricing Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's kind of like helping me with, the bullshit going on in my life right now. There's always cops here, bro. Always cops. Yeah, I'm already on, what is it, second half? 99? 98? 98. 99, excuse me. COVID ruined a lot of shit, because I remember Target used to close at like 12 midnight. So I would have went to Target. And it would have been a faster trip. But I'm kind of glad I came. I'm glad I talked to you guys too. This was dope. You do a storyline. The fuck, those rats are huge, dude. You're like a rabbit. The fuck? Huh? It's crazy. Yeah, it is getting colder. You could do a storyline about writing. Yeah, I could. I could. Yo, but how, like, look, I got a few reviews from people that watched my video, Puerto Rico, and it's starting to. You know what? I noticed it's starting to get a lot of heat, like a lot of traction, like especially with new subscribers. This guy hit me up talking about, yo, I'm going to Puerto Rico tomorrow or something like that. So I guess he wanted to see what Puerto Rico looks like right now with COVID, but he hasn't seen nothing yet. Like the videos I got coming out, you're gonna see what's going on out there with COVID, bro. I got some good episodes coming up. I really do. But I want to stretch it. I want to make it episodic. You know what I'm saying? Drop every Tuesday, you know. Am I getting a PS5? I hope to get one. If I get my hands on it, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get one. Fuck yeah. I mean, I'm probably not gonna play it like that, but it's just something about having it. Like, listen, this is how it is. Since I was a kid, no prices yet. They talking about Wednesday, probably show some prices. Oh, that's that girl from the last time. You telling me, no, say more. I'm over here telling you about my freaking sex life being all shitty because I was fat. Ugh. But what I was gonna say. So yeah, it's like I haven't struck out yet. Like I remember being online for the PS1, PS2, PS3. PS3 actually won a PS3. I got it for free, and this shit was $600 at the time. But I was like on the line, and like the first 50 people in that line got these bags, like these gift bags, like book bags. And I remember these book bags. They kept saying, "Yo, there's stuff in the book bags." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I look in the book bag, and I had this card, and the card said, "Shh, don't say it out loud, but we're giving you a PS3." I said, am I reading this shit right? Like, am I really getting this shit? So I remember, that boy sounds funny. I remember getting interviewed by this website, gaming website called GameSpot. They're still around, I think. And they're like, what's that you have in your hand? I told them, I don't know, it was in my bag. So they read it out loud. They're like, yo, bro, you just won a PlayStation 3. I'm like, are you serious? Like, yeah. I said, that's crazy, because last year I won the Xbox 360 at TRL. I used to go to TRL in Manhattan. And I remember Kanye West gave me that shit. So I was like, shit, this shit's dope. I just wish at the time I would have had like a camera. Like, times are different back in the days. Cameras are fucking huge. So I remember getting that shit. But yeah, man. So I won that. So I haven't struck out yet. I definitely want to try to see if I can get myself the PS5. If I could, I'll get it. If I can't, then head up in here, get what I gotta get, and, you know, head back home. Yeah, it's gonna be limited, bro. Yo, you laughing at me? See, you was entertained by the shit show with my penis issue. My penis issue is being a fat ass. That's funny. You still didn't follow me on Instagram. What's up with that? Yo, there's 16 of y'all. Hit the like button, man. So yeah, I'm hopefully, if the vlog drops tomorrow, it's probably gonna drop towards the night portion, more towards the night. Yeah, because I still got a lot of work to do with this video. Hopefully I could drop it tomorrow. I'm planning on dropping it tomorrow. I really want to drop it tomorrow. Gladys. Peter, what's up, man? You know, I want to drop it, and hopefully you guys enjoy this one. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, let me jump up in here real quick. Even though it's 24 hours, I want to get this shit to my son as soon as possible, even though he's KO season right now. But I don't want him waking up in the middle of the night asking for me. So I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And we'll do this again, I don't know, whenever I'm feeling it again. So I'll hit you guys up. You guys have a good night. Thank you for tuning in and rocking out with your boy.